Hey guys, I'm going to be doing an unboxing later on today, so I thought I would just kind of do an introduction video, just showing you some possible ways that you can get a setup done so that you can do your own unboxing. So this is what I'm going to be unboxing, and this is my tripod setup. So as you can see, the tripod has the camera mounted to it at an angle so that the camera is pointed directly overhead what I want the viewers to be looking at as I do the video. But also in this configuration, the camera is going to be quite heavy. It's actually going to make this tip over if you do not put a counterweight system in place, because the camera's quite heavy and the tripod isn't. So just get you some sandbags. I've got some Ziploc bags with some sand in it, and that's going to keep everything nice and stable so that the weight of the camera is not going to make the whole thing fall over. Now you definitely want to have good lighting. This overhead lighting is not going to work. It's going to be too dark. So what I have here is I've got a softbox and I've got a lamp attached to it. This is a Godox SL60W. You can get them on Amazon, and it's definitely going to give you much better lighting so that everything is nice and bright and people are going to be able to see what you're doing. Speaking of being able to see, you need to be able to see what you're doing. So I've got this monitor set over to the side, and it's attached to the camera by this cable so that I can send the output of the camera to the monitor, and now I can see what I'm doing. I'm not operating blind. I know exactly what it looks like as I'm doing it so that I'm not operating in the dark as I'm performing this unboxing. Now, unfortunately, these cameras don't have the greatest microphones in the world. The sound quality on them is really bad. So I've got a boom mic over to the side, and I've got that going into the audio input of the camera. Hopefully that's going to give me much better sound, and it's going to sound much better. And that's it. That's my setup. And it's not the only way to do it, but I'm just trying to give some ideas, some techniques, some tricks that I've learned. And I'm sure that things will change as I progress. So hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for part 2. Okay, so got this little puppy today, and I wonder what could be inside of it. Hopefully I don't cut myself doing this. That would be kind of embarrassing, wouldn't it? Yes, it's a mechanical keyboard keycap set. Friend of mine, shout out to Asadon. He got some for his keyboard, and I was like, wow, those are really nice looking. I would love to get a set of those for my keyboard, but there's a problem. And let me show you what the problem is. So what the problem is believe it or not, the Windows key. For whatever reason, everybody else, this Windows key is the same size as like the Control and the Alt key. But on Corsair, not the case. They make it the same size as these. So it's really hard to find a set of keycaps that are going to fit a Corsair keyboard. Well, let's just say this. It's not hard to find that. It's not hard to find keycaps that'll fit a Corsair keyboard. What's hard is finding these particular keycaps. And once I show it to you, you'll see what I'm talking about. So let's move this out of the way. And let's show you what's inside the box. So shout out to Max Keyboard. They're not sponsoring this video, by the way. I actually paid for these with my hard-earned money. But I reached out to them and I'm like, hey, you've got these keycaps that I want, but they don't fit my keyboard. Why can't you offer me these keycaps for my Corsair keyboard? And they reached out to me and they said, you know what? You want them, you got them. So really appreciate that, Max Keyboard. I really appreciate this, because I have been wanting these keycaps ever since I saw my buddy with his. And this is what they look like. Ready? Oh God. I'm already screwing up, but yeah, so this is them. This is what I wanted. I wanted a set of keycaps, and um what they are is they're translucent on the sides, but you still have the black on the top, so they're really gonna pop. Matter of fact, pull out let me just pull out let's see, we'll pull out the let's pull out the matching key so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So this is the regular keycap, and this is the other. So you can see it's translucent on the side, so but it's still got the black ink on top, so that really it's really gonna pop, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like I said, you'll see it when I actually put these on. But oh, here's another one. Ha 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 ha. So you get, there's one set. Let me put this to the side. Pick this up carefully so I don't drop everything. And here's the other set. And oh wow, I didn't even expect that. That's kind of nice that they put the Corsair brand on it. Even though this particular logo is different than the logo I have on my keyboard, but honestly, I don't really care. I just really like this set. This is very, very nice. So, let's see. You would have thought they would have included the what am I trying to say? You would have thought they would have included the keycap puller, but they didn't. Well, no matter. I can always get that if I need it. But it's really weird because it actually looks like that would be where the keycap puller would go. This thing right here. But yeah, so that's what they look like. And let me just kind of show you how you would do it. So let me just kind of move these over to the side. And let's see, let's put these over to the side too. Now what? Oh, there it is. I'm like, where did I do with this one right here? So yeah. So real easy. All you do, you just pull off the old one, and you just, whoop, wrong one. You just put on the new, and you just push down on it, and like that. So I'm probably going to get a keyboard puller. That's just going to make this job a little bit easier. So I'll come back and do that so that you guys can see what it looks like when it's completely done. But I mean, basically, it's just you pull one off, like this enter key. You pull it off. If you don't want to do it with the key puller, whoa, that's a good way to break your keyboard. You just pull it off. See, that's why I'm thinking I should probably go ahead and get a keycap puller, because that's going to make this job a lot easier than having to pry all of these off by hand and put them back on there. So I may do that. So stay tuned for part 2. I'm probably going to wrap this up right now because I don't have a keycap puller, and I probably should have gotten one before I did this, but like I said, I kind of thought it would come with it, and it didn't. So, but anyway, anyway, yeah. So I will post the completed project, and what I'll do, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause it for now. I'm going to go get a keycap puller, come back, we'll wrap this back up, and you'll get to see the finished product. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. Unfortunately, I could not find a keycap puller. Best Buy, unfortunately, only sells keycap pullers when you have keycaps, which I don't need. So I just went ahead and just pulled these off. And what I'm going to do is I'm only going to work at a section at a time. The good thing about this tray is that they kind of put the keys in the order that they should be on the keyboard. So it should be real easy to kind of match everything up. For example, you see this print screen, the screen lock, and the pause match the same thing here. You've got your insert, your home, and your page up key. It matches right there. So as long as you kind of keep everything as long as you work in a particular section, you can kind of use this tray to kind of keep everything organized, and rather than pull one off and then replace it, you can kind of just work a whole section, pull everything off, and that way you can just kind of move everything over. So it's really easy to do. You just basically just pull your cap and you just pop it on there. Pretty easy. Let's see. Now these, you can see there are stabilizers for these, so and there you go. Everything in order. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these, and you can follow along if you want. I might speed this part up. As a matter of fact, I'm either going to cut this part out or I'm going to speed it up, because nobody wants to see me pull off all these keycaps and put them all on. Not normal speed anyway, so I may do one of each. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these now. Okay, so here's the finished product. I really like the way this came out. It's, I know once it's lit up, it's gonna really pop, but yeah, it would have been easier with the keycap puller, obviously, but like I said, Best Buy didn't have any, and I wasn't gonna wait and order one off of Amazon. So I said, well, hell, I'll just pry them off and put them back on myself. But yeah, I really like the way they look, and like I said, they're gonna look even better once you light them up and they light from the sides rather than just through the top. So I really am gonna love the look of this, and I actually post a video of that, kind of post-production, kind of do a shot of what they look like when they lit up and do all the special effects and stuff. But yeah, really appreciate Max Keyboard again for getting this for me, and yeah, so appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.